Hello, and welcome back to hyper-specific touch designer topics not often discussed in tutorials. And when I say hyper-specific, this time I really mean it. For some reason, I care about this like way more than anyone else. The power button. What is it? What does it do? Why do I use it obsessively? The answers to these questions and more await you here. When I say power button, what I'm referring to is the button in the top toolbar here that's next to the FPS counter and next to a bunch of links that I have literally never used. So this is the power button. This controls whether TouchDesigner is in a powered on state. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Control Space to toggle it. When the power is off, you can still use the network editor, so you can move things around and edit parameters and whatever, but it's not really going to do any actual work aside from what's needed to show you the network editor. It's sort of like a more intense version of the pause button, which will pause the timeline, which means it will be doing less stuff, but there can be multiple independent timelines in a project, which is its own whole mess of confusion. And there's some other types of stuff that it's still actually doing when it's in this state. If we take a look at the CPU usage, when it's in this powered on and playing state, we can see that it's, hovering around 10% or so. If we pause it and then look at the usage, we can see that it dropped by a decent amount, but it's still floating around 2.5%, 3%. Then if we turn the power off, then it drops to basically zero. So there is actually some sort of difference going on here between those two states. When it's in this on but paused state, there is still a bunch of stuff that it is actually doing. So if we have an OSC in that has a little callback in it that runs some Python code anytime it gets a new message, and we have another project running that's streaming out messages to that. In this project, even though we are paused, it's still running that code frequently. But if we turn off the power, then it actually stops doing that, which is kind of neat. There are some limitations when it's in this powered off state. Certain kinds of like comp-based UI stuff won't work. So if you are looking at the customize component dialog and you try to open like a drop-down menu, it's not going to do that until you turn power back on, and then it's going to pop up the menu, which is not particularly helpful. So there are limitations, but you can still do most stuff. Anyway, I use this very frequently. In a lot of cases, I will keep the power off while I'm editing stuff unless I actually need to see things running. I don't think a lot of people tend to work like that. At least I haven't seen many other people work like that often. The other time that I use it is when I have a project open, but I'm either not using the computer or I'm just not like actively using that project at the moment. There's no reason to have that project just running and rendering continuously in the background. It saves CPU cycles to an extent that in some cases can noticeably impact power usage. So if you are on a laptop without an outlet and you're trying to work on stuff, like if you are on a plane or in an airport or something, this can really help a lot. Obviously, there are some cases where you do actually need the project to be fully running. So if you are tweaking animations or something, like you need to actually see that run. But a lot of the time, I don't typically tend to need that. I haven't really heard of a lot of other people using this approach, but you should definitely do this, at least when it makes sense too. So rant concluded. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you do too, because we are rare and special phenomenon in the touch designer community, apparently. Or at least we're rare. I like to think I'm special, but whatever. Anyway, leave me some comments. I really like getting them, and let me know if this is helpful. Also, insert obligatory plug for my Patreon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.